Today in court on Thursday, June 19th, we actually heard the word suicide for the first time in terms of the suggestion that perhaps Rachel might have killed herself. The defense outwardly suggested it. It had been sort of implied in the past. So defense attorney Stephanie Page peppered medical examiner Dr. William Zane with questions regarding statistics and other questions about suicide, specifically statistics regarding women and handgun suicides. He showed a diagram, and I'm not sure if you can see it here, but it showed how the bullet entered into Rachel's head, and essentially it went into her head from the top. And then it went into her frontal lobe, which is between your eye and your ear. And that's where it was lodged. And he's testified before that he didn't find it. Nobody found it until the medical examiner had done the autopsy. She died instantly from that wound. He also talked about the gunshot wound to Lillian Rose, which he said entered into her chest, went through her diaphragm, also went into her liver and her kidney and out her back and into Rachel's left breast. He said that she probably died within a minute or minutes of that wound. He also said that he had never known about the tests that show that Rachel had gunshot residue on both of her hands, but even knowing that now, he stands by his ruling that their deaths were a homicide. We also heard earlier continuing testimony from Lawrence James. He's that Medford police officer who's also a computer forensics investigator. And he, in his continued testimony, talked about how somebody had logged on to Neil Entwistle's laptop at about 12:30 on January 20th. And that would be about an hour and a half after he claims he found Rachel and Lillian Rose dead up in the bedroom at 6 Cubs Path in Hopkinton. James also said that during that search, somebody looked at job-related emails and websites. Sort of separate from that, he said that somebody in the past had used Neil Entwistle's credit card number to sign up for a membership to the Adult Friend Finder site. And the profile said, quote, "I am an Englishman who just moved to the United States looking for one-on-one sex and a discreet relationship with American ladies, and I always aim to make all experiences ones to remember." We also heard from 3 London police officers who talked about the arrest of Neil in London. And on Friday, tomorrow, we're expected to hear from at least one other London police officer in addition to any other witnesses that will be called.